Hey guys, this is your boy Dino here. Now you guys are expecting why is the video starting like this. Now regarding to the death battle, Grey Fullbuster versus Esdeath. I did post it up actually earlier this morning, but the instant I uploaded it, it got blocked. That instant blocked. When I mean block, I'm not talking about any copyright claims. Well, it got claimed, but also it got blocked worldwide. Blocked worldwide, guys. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? It just got instantly blocked. Why? Now, obviously, due to coronavirus, it seems like maybe, I'm just saying, speculating, there's not as many staffs in YouTube to maintain the website. So maybe what they have done is they may have put a bot so that as soon as they see something suspicious, they just block it worldwide. I think that's what's going on, because you know this coronavirus has been doing a number of things. So I feel like that's probably the best explanation for it. So what I've done is I'm gonna, if this gets re-uploaded and nothing is wrong with it, which I hope to God that is the case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the research. I'm gonna cut the entire research, and once the research is cut, I'm gonna see if I can try to upload just the battle itself. Fingers crossed nothing happens, but we just gotta wait and see what happens. So if you're watching this video, then it means that it's working, it's fine, you know, it's not blocked again. If you don't see this, so yeah, you know, let's just fingers crossed this video gets passed through onto YouTube. If it doesn't work, fine, cool. If it works, then cool, you know, I'll show the video. If not, I would have to, I guess I can't really do anything about it, you know. This thing has really put a number on me. You know, it's just one thing after another with YouTube lately, and it's just it just hurts. In my head does a number, you know. But like I said, fingers crossed. Let's see what this goes. So how this goes. So without further ado, here's the cut version where it's just going to be the battle itself. So go ahead and enjoy it, guys.
That's fucking big spoilers. Okay. Right, so the first impressions of her was fucking relentless. She's a relentless woman. Alright? She gives two shits about what she does. About her abilities. Her abilities are very impressive. Like, especially that time stop where she basically freezes time itself with cold. Which, like they said, doesn't make sense, but she somehow does it. But here's the question. Is any of this ice attack gonna affect Grey? Because Grey has repeatedly stripped his clothes off, not for the wrong reasons, but to make sure he becomes resistant in the cold, so that his wide range of ice attacks will reach, you know, and he becomes resistant to ice because he's always stripping, you know. But especially when he goes into his demon form, his ice, you know, his demon slayer form, you know, ice demon slayer form, when he goes into that form, he becomes fully resistant to ice, you know, and he can whip out ice magic in a click, you know, and he becomes fully resistant to ice. So is any of the attacks actually gonna hurt or affect Grey in the least? Like even freezing time with cold, I don't think that's gonna affect Grey. Grey has been doing this shit for God knows how long, you know. And plus, she only became an ice type user after drinking some sort of demon blood extract or something like that. So until then, she had none of these powers. And on top of that, to build an army of ice soldiers, I think it took her a few days. This man can do any, you know, ice make magic in an instant. You know, he doesn't need that time. She takes her a few days. This man doesn't need that. Grey's just looking too strong in this point. I'm not saying that Esdeath is weak. She's she's relentless. She does not give a single crap about her opponents and whatnot. She's lethal. But I feel like Grey has so much going for him, and the opponent's abilities does nothing but favor this guy. You know, he could, for all I know, he could absorb all of that ice magic to boost himself up. I don't know, when he goes into his Demon Slayer form. So anything that I see her doing is only going to favor Grey or affect Grey very little. It's going to affect him very little, or it's just going to help Grey. So I'm going to give this match to Grey. Looks like it's going to be 2-0 for Fairy Tail, man. Fairy Tail going strong. Power of friendship. Ugh. I'm sorry. It's about, yeah, because that's, the Natsu versus Ace battle. Natsu absolutely overwhelmed Ace. And I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Grey. Because they're going up against opponents which favors them.
And we've run the data through all possibilities.
I don't see her winning. Anyway.
Made me hungry for Blue Apron.
I don't think he's going to use Ice Shell. I doubt he's going to use it. He might. I don't know. I doubt it. When he goes into Demon Slayer form, I feel like it's
options than ever before.
It's gone.
Blue makes it easy. Check out the slash metal.
Okay, let's freezing skill where she freezes time itself. She can only do it once. So once that's all done, she's done for. Grey had this in the bag. Okay, I'm interested to see what they're gonna say. But wow. Okay, Esdeath. Nice going. Props to Esdeath. Alright. I was definitely convinced Grey was going to win. But I want to see what they're going to say about this, okay? Let's get this. Okay, fair enough. Okay. I mean, they've explained it, so I can't say much to it. But wow. Okay, Esdeath, you definitely caught my attention. Not in more ways than one. Okay, wow. I was definitely convinced Grey had this in the bag, especially with the amount of resistance he has to ice. I just felt like anything she was able to do, except the time stop thing, that could have been the only way, and that was pretty much the way she went about doing it. But anything else that shouldn't have... Oh, wow. I'm just surprised. Very surprised. Mortal Kombat versus Pokemon. Is there any point in doing this death battle? I just feel like Goro has this already. Why would he pin a Mortal Kombat character against a Pokemon? Like, oh my god. Okay. Silence bottom. Esdeath's savagery was too strong for Grey's power of friendship. It does seem like the case. She is a savage woman. I am telling you. Jesus. Sawardo. Okay. This episode is pointless. Everyone knows that no one can die in Fairy Tail. Turned out to Urza, even though the explanation made sense, it still hurt. Okay, interesting. Wow, she, yo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Ice Stripper versus Ice Vampire. Stop putting people against each other that aren't even close to power simply because they are similar. Wow, so some people did have... Okay, so it seems like some people were convinced that Esdeath will win, but then again, these might be people who are familiar of both shows. Here's the thing, I only watched Fairy Tail, but I wasn't being biased because I've watched Fairy Tail and I love it so much. Just from what they said about Esdeath and her abilities, except the time stopping ability, everything else that she had going just felt like it would do little to Grey because he has so much resistance to ice and cold. So I was like, you know what, he would probably have this in the bag. So at this point I was convinced Grey was going to win. But color me surprised, Esdeath came up on top. So looks like I made my poor decision of saying 2-0 for Fairy Tail. No, it's 1-1 now. 1 win, 1 loss. Looks like Natsu had to Natsu won, but seems like Grey couldn't follow. No, it's actually 1-2. Urza lost to Zoro. Holy shit. Urza lost to Zoro. Yes, I remember. Zoro was too OP for Urza. I know how OP Urza is from Fairy Tail, but One Piece characters, they're on a whole other level. Yeah, they do have friends, but power of friendship doesn't work against them. So with their just single OP moves and whatnot. Zoro, especially one of my favorite characters in the little bit of Fairy Tail that I've watched. I've watched it until the Sky Island arc, and Zoro's my favorite character the entire time. Zoro is just too badass. So Zoro beat Urza, so it's 1-2, so 1 win and 2 losses to Fairy Tail. So Fairy Tail, come on, gear up, man. I don't know who else they're gonna put out next. Probably like someone like I don't know. I don't know, Wendy, Lucy, Gaju, my man Gaju, man. Wait, my man Gaju, he's a Iron. Who's an Iron character in anime? I don't know what the hell. But anyways, yeah, this was a really good death battle. As for the next death battle, Mortal Kombat versus Pokemon. I mean, I know Machamp, especially because I've been EV training Machamp on Pokemon Sword pretty much a few days ago. So I am aware of Machamp's abilities. He's got a lot of abilities. He's got the Guts ability, where if he gets poisoned, burnt, or paralyzed, his attack increases. That's his ability Guts. He's got no God ability. Basically, any of his moves won't miss, because there's, you know, when you use certain moves it has a certain accuracy, but when Pokemon with the ability has no God in it, when an ability called no God is on that Pokemon, any of their attacks are 100% accuracy, straight up, point blank period, you know. So Machamp is pretty strong, pretty tanky, very high attack stats, I must say, but very slow. Don't know much about Goro from Mortal Kombat, but I don't know, Mortal Kombat characters are already OP enough, so I don't know whether Pokemon has a chance in it. But then, hey, I said that about Gray versus Esdeath, and look what happened. Esdeath wins, so for all I know, what the hell with their research, I don't know what's going to go down. So, on that note, I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reaction to Gray versus Esdeath. Hope you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button, comment, share, do those good things so to see more content on me doing more death battle reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider that subscribe and join the DRP Guild today so you don't miss a single video from the channel, guys, whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dina signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Until then, peace.